if there's a will, sometimes you got to find another way. Hey guys, Ken here. Welcome back to the channel. Well, the saga continues. Let me just give you a quick update on my hat. UPS did lose it. I don't know how you lose a hat. I mean, you print the thing, you throw it in a poly bag, you slap a label on it, and you ship the thing. But they lost it. I don't know where it is. They don't know where it is. And nobody knows where it is right now. But anyway, I contacted Redbubble, and, they graciously agreed to talk to their printers because they use third-party printers for their printing. And they're going to print me a new hat, no cost to me, and they're going to ship it to me. Actually, they have already printed and shipped it. Unfortunately, they use the same UPS Innovations service. So hopefully this time it'll work. And they said that if I found the other one, if the other one ever showed up, then I could keep it. Don't bother returning it. I mean, I don't know what they would do with a hat with my company logo on it, but they said keep it. So I might get 2 hats out of this deal. Who knows? But anyway, that's the deal with the hat. Now on to the real issue. Ecoswift. Okay, here we go. I contacted them yesterday by phone, okay, because they had pushed my order that I've been waiting on since August 25th. They pushed it off till September 9th. And they said in my last email, in the last email communication to me that it could ship that day or it could be longer. Not a good sign. So I waited till the mail came in on September 9th, yesterday, nothing. So I actually called them. I got a hold of their 800 number, and I talked to a very nice young lady who was the receptionist there, and I explained my situation, told her I've been waiting like 15 days at this point. And, this is a $63 order. It's not a huge order, but it's huge to me, and I don't have my envelopes, okay? So, she understood and everything, and she even admitted they were having a lot of problems. Other people have been calling in saying, hey, where's my order? I ordered this weeks ago. Has it shipped yet? What's the status? Because they weren't letting me know, and I figured it was time to, take action and just contact them and find out what was going on, So I made a executive decision, and I decided to cancel that order because I'd waited at this point 15 days. And, now I want to say that, right offhand, that I don't have a problem with Ecoswift as a company. I mean, they've been in business, I think, since 2011 or something like that. It had to be like 10 years, okay? So they're fairly established, and they make an excellent product. I mean, I was very happy with, those envelopes. But it doesn't do you any good to, like a product if you can't get it in your hands. And if they can't get it shipped to me, I don't know what the deal is with their supplier. I don't know who their supplier is. Might be someone, some company from China or something. I don't know. So I made an executive decision to cancel the order. And they were real good about refunding my money because I had paid for it through monies that I'd had in my PayPal account. So I gave them my PayPal email address. And they had my money refunded within like an hour, so that was good. Oh, goodness. There's a guy out here that works across the street, has this race car every morning. He's like revving his engine. So, they refunded my money because I wanted to use that $63.99 to actually purchase other envelopes. So I went on a deep search for some other envelopes with another vendor. And I had to do a lot of searching. I searched Uline, I searched other companies, I searched the internet, I searched Amazon, and I finally ended up on Amazon with a vendor. And they have a very unique name. They're called Sweetser and Orange. Sounds like a law firm. But yeah, Sweetser and Orange. And they produce all kinds of, home office decor stuff, blankets, envelopes, invitations, things like that. And what I did was I found these envelopes. Now these envelopes here's the box it comes in. Okay, very nice box. And these envelopes are almost the same exact size as the Ecoswift envelopes. Okay, the Ecoswift envelopes are like 4.5 by 6.5. These are 4 3/4 by 6.5. So only 1/4 inch taller. So no big deal there. Another difference, and this is a noticeable difference, but it's not a deal breaker, is the Ecoswift envelopes were thicker. Okay, they were 250 GSM, which is their thickness rating they use, and these are 150 GSM. But that's still okay, because a lot of people that sell envelopes on the internet and on Amazon, you know, they're always boasting about how our envelopes are thicker than normal, because normally envelopes are very, you know, the GSM is like 50 to 80. So, you know, a lot of these companies say, well, ours are 120, so it's much thicker, which is true. It's a true statement. But these guys took it a step up, and they decided to go 150. But still, I had to have it in my hand because I wanted to feel the thickness. I wanted to make sure it was going to work. So I ordered a couple of boxes. Now, this particular size right here comes in 50 envelopes per box. And this is considered an A6 size. Okay, I think the next size under this is an A4, and I think that's 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. So if you just sell regular postcards, that would probably work for you. But since I sell both the regular standard size postcards and Continentals, I needed something just a little bit bigger. So I got these. I ordered a couple of boxes from them, and I had Amazon Prime, so it came in like 2 days. And I opened it up, and I was pleasingly surprised. I mean, I didn't know how thick it was going to be, because I can't visualize the difference between 150 and 250 GSM, so I had to feel it. And even though it was not as thick as the Ecoswift envelopes, it was still thick. And it had a smooth texture to it, and I could tell it would work. Now, would I put a postcard just in an envelope just like this alone? Probably not, because of that difference, that 150 to 250 GSM difference. So what I did is I found a workaround. Okay, let me share that with you right now. What I did is I went out and purchased at my local store some medium weight cardstock. I got like a ream of 100 sheets for like $6, $5.99 I think it was. And I took the individual sheets and I cut them down to where it would fit like the Continental size. So the Continental size and the standard size would both fit, and it would completely cover the cardboard and protect it, and also stiffen up the envelope, because there's a difference between the 150 and the 250 GSM. So this is right here. And what I did is I cut it down and I made a little tent out of it. So you can see that? And I just folded it in half and made a little tent. That's all. Okay. So now what I do just takes me a minute more to do it. I mean, it used to take me like 5 minutes to throw these together. Now it takes 6 minutes. Okay. Here's a Continental. Okay. Now, what I do is I take the card and I place it in the little tent like that. Hard getting that on camera. Okay. It's in there. I open this up. Push this over. And as you can see, it's in there. Okay. And this actually helps protect the card. Okay. This actually helps protect the card. And I don't even have to throw any tape. I mean, with the smaller cards, the standard cards, I do put a piece of, I have this blue painter's tape. Okay. And I cut off a little piece of there and I roll it up and then I attach it to the back and I stick it down to the inside of this little tent. That way it doesn't move side to side and won't shift or anything. And this is cut exactly to the width and height of the new envelope. Okay. So let me get that out. Now, I just want to show you a difference here. This is a regular paper envelope. Okay. This is just paper. This is probably about 60 GSM or something, maybe 70. Just paper. And I wouldn't use this. Even with a cardboard stiffener in it, I wouldn't use this because it's too I think it's too thin. Okay, I just want to show you that. And then we have the, I keep forgetting the name, Sweets Are an Orange envelope. And as you can tell, it's got a good thickness to it. It is a self peel and stick at the top where you just peel it and then you stick it down like that. You don't have to lick it or anything. Yeah, just like the Ecoswift, okay? But like I said, this is 150 GSM. Now, here, let me get it here. Here's the Ecoswift, okay? And I have, like I said, I got about 40 of these left over. And as you can tell, the only difference in size, I don't know if you can see that or not. Can you see that? It's just about 1/4 of an inch taller. Not very much. It's the same width, just 1/4 of an inch taller. Okay, so that was good. And like I said, it is a little bit thinner. So what I do is, let me get my card out here with my little tent. Okay. What I do is I take the card with the tent, and I will just place that right. I'm trying to do this so you can see it. Let me get it started here. So I can show it to you. There. See, I place that right in there and it fits perfectly. And all I got to do is slide it down very gently. There it is. Perfect. Fits right in there perfect. Can't beat it with a stick. And then I just peel that off and I stick that down and this puppy is ready to go. And it's about the same thickness as the Ecoswift. Okay. Yeah, and get this. And this is something I discovered afterwards. The Ecoswift envelope with just the card in it, because I used to put these cards just in the penny sleeve and then in the Ecoswift envelopes. That was about 0.7 ounces. Okay, so it's well under 1 ounce. So I can still use the eBay standard envelope system. And it's now 53 cents for 1 ounce. But when I did it this way, even with the little cardboard, cardstock tent in it, okay, it comes up to the same weight. Still 0.7 ounces. So it's the same thickness and it's the same weight, guys. Like I said, the only difference is it's 1/4 of an inch taller, which doesn't affect anything to do with the eBay standard envelope system. Well within the size requirements for that. And it's the same weight and the same width. And then I just print a label through eBay and it sticks on there. And I also have a little sticker I put on that says, "Do not bend, fold, or crush." And in fact, I had one go out this morning like this, and I was able to ship it out. And like I said before, it used to take me like 5 minutes to put one of these together with the Ecoswift envelopes. This takes me like 6, maybe 7 tops. And it works just as well. So if you're having problems with Ecoswift as far as getting your order, and you need an alternative, well, maybe this will work for you. What I've done is I've put the link on Amazon below in the description, and you can just click on that. Now that is an affiliate link, and if you click through there and use that link, I get a small commission, and I put that towards the channel and everything, and I appreciate that. But yeah, this is going to work fine. I'm just very happy with the solution, and it's still bendable. It's got to be bendable, so it can go through the USPS's high-speed machines. And I am going to track this to make sure everything is okay, and I'm sure it will be, because like I said, this is almost the same size, the same weight, same everything. And all I did was make up for the difference between the two GSMs by just putting a sheet of lightweight or medium weight cardstock in there, and just fold it into a tent and slip it in there and slip it in the, inside the envelope, and we're good to go. Okay, so hopefully, some of you guys were asking me if I could come up with a solution to this, because I know some of you were experiencing the same problems. And it's like I said, I'm not here to bash Ecoswift. I'm sure they're an excellent company. They provide an excellent product. But like I said, if I can't get that product in my hand, it doesn't do me much good. So I had to look at another alternative, and I had to look for another vendor. It took me a little while to find these guys, and they seem to be right on top of things. And yeah, I was very pleased. So what I did was I used the money that I got back from Ecoswift, and I'm going to use that to fund these envelopes. And I ordered 6 more boxes, at 50 each. So that's about 300 envelopes. And I've got 100, so that's going to be 400 envelopes. So I'm pretty set for now, anyway. And hopefully, every time when I go to Amazon, the price won't fluctuate too bad, because I know Amazon tweaks their prices all the time. And sometimes they might be a little more, sometimes they're a little less. I guess it's all based on supply and demand. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. This is an alternative that I'm going to go with right now, because I don't know how long Ecoswift is going to have this issue. I saw a comment on one of my videos about someone who had commented, and they said, wow, I didn't realize this problem was still going on. They said they placed an order like last spring, and it took them like 3 months to get their order. It's like, that's not acceptable. I can't run a business, with that. So, like I said, nothing against Ecoswift. I'm sure they're a fine company. They produce a fine product. It's just, if they're having problems getting the stock, that's going to affect your business. And, I just wanted to be able to look for an alternative for you guys. So if you wanted to try this, and, you don't have to go crazy. I only ordered, when I bought these envelopes, I only ordered like 100, two boxes of 50, just because I wanted to see the envelope, get it, feel it in my hands, see how thick it was and everything. And I was very happy with it. And so I ordered 6 more boxes. And that's coming Sunday. So these came in like 3 days. And, when you go to Amazon, it says in stock and Prime. So if you have Prime, it's probably going to be like 2 to 3 days, depending on where you live in the country. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. And this is how I'm going to work it for now. Okay, just wanted to share that with you. If you got anything out of this video, I would appreciate it if you could smash that like button. It really helps the channel, and I appreciate it. I guess that's it for now. And you guys have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care, and bye for now.